Hi friends, the entire secret of cracking UPSC Prelims examination is given in just one slide. Today I am going to show you how doing the scientific PYQ analysis you can boost your prelim score by at least 30 marks. Let us see this question guys, which came in the UPSC Prelims examination. You can see here historical places and well known for. You can see here Chandraketugarh. Okay, now you see the same Chandraketugarh was asked recently in the prelims examination. So this was the first PYQ which came I think in 2021, and this was the PYQ which came recently. You can see here exactly they are repeating the same topic Chandraketugarh, and you can see this. But just see this something else. Okay, if you had done the right PYQ analysis and you have done the source tracing from where UPSC asked this topic, you could have seen some important kingdoms and towns. This is an NCERT map of the new NCERT. You can see here. Here you can see Chandraketugarh. Okay, and now in the same map you could have seen here Dhandekataka. This was asked in 2023 prelims examination. You can see here. You can see which of the following regions Dhandekataka, which flourished as the prominent Buddhist center under Mahasangika, is located. You can see here how UPSC is basically using the PYQs. Not only the exact topic is getting repeated, but also the source from where they are framing the questions. Again, they are framing a different question, but the source remains the same. That is why I say, guys, PYQ analysis is the secret of cracking prelims examination. Hi guys, my name is Santosh Pandey. I cracked the UPSC Prelims examination 6 out of 6 times. You can see some of my scorecards: 138.66, 144.66, and I was able to do this because I analyzed the PYQs. Guys, if you really want to understand how UPSC question setters think, how they frame questions, guys, you have to master the PYQs. The only secret of cracking prelims examination is mastering PYQs, and I promise you guys, after watching this entire lecture on PYQ analysis, you will never need any other PYQ analysis lecture. That is my promise. So stay with me in the next 30 minutes. I am going to exactly show you the science of PYQ analysis. Guys, let us see. Okay, so first of all, I would like to tell you, most aspirants who are failing to crack prelims examination, even after studying too much, you can see here, they are doing what? They are reading more and more books. They are reading more and more sources. Okay, multiple coaching institutes compilation, multiple coaching institute YouTube lectures, multiple coaching institutes classes, multiple crash course, multiple test series. But what they are failing is, they are failing to analyze the PYQs. Guys, this is not the right way of cracking prelims examination. If you are basically working on accumulating more and more knowledge, guys, there is no end to knowledge in UPSC. Guys, UPSC, there is a famous saying that in UPSC, the syllabus is everything under the sun, including the sun. You must have seen UPSC is asking question on sun also, solar system. A lot of questions are coming on sun. So everything under the sun, UPSC can ask. UPSC can ask anything. So in knowledge, if you are running after knowledge, guys, there is no end to it. Even after 6 years, you will see that a lot of things you do not know. But if you analyze the PYQs, PYQs are limited. Maximum you have to analyze 25 years PYQs. Once you analyze the 25 years PYQs, I can guarantee you guys, you can easily crack the prelims cutoff. Prelims cutoff is how much? Hardly prelims cutoff is around 90 to 100 marks, means around 50 questions net you have to solve. I can promise you, just by mastering PYQ themes, you can easily crack the prelims examination. Guys, today I am going to show you the 7 strategies, the 7 steps of PYQ analysis. Guys, this is really unique. This is the complete science of PYQ analysis. The next 30 minutes I am going to give you. So let's start, guys. Okay, you can just jot down these points because these points are very useful, so that you need not watch this again. Okay, so let us start. So before we start, guys, I would like to tell you one thing. This is my Telegram channel, Optimize IAS. If you have not joined this Telegram channel, please do join this Telegram channel. Okay, and this is the number of my team. If you want to contact me for prelims guidance, this is my number. Okay, you can contact me. Now let us start, guys. Okay, so first of all, why do we want to do PYQ analysis? Why PYQ is so important? Okay, because to understand the demand of the exam. Okay, guys, any exam is like a battle. when you win the battle, when you understand your enemy, when you understand the enemy, when you understand the game. You only win the game when you understand the game, the rules of the game. How do we get to know what are the rules of the game? The rules of the game we will only get to know through analysis of PYQ. Today I am going to show you those rules, and once you master the rules, you will master the UPSC Prelims examination, guys. Okay, let us start. So guys, first step, okay, first step is exact repetition of the topic. Like I showed you in the first slide, Chandraketu, exactly that topic has coming multiple times in the last 5 years. Similarly, guys, you can see here UPSC has repeated. You can see this question, 2019 question, PYQ 2019, Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board. Okay, this is a question on Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board, PNGRB. Exactly, you see, after 6 years, they have added the same question. How many of the above activities are regulated by Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board in our country? Exactly, word to word match. Okay, so the first importance or first step of mastering PYQs is that whatever PYQs have come in the last 25 years, you have to master it. Guys, let me tell you, it is better than mastering so many irrelevant compilations. Okay, if you master the because PYQs are limited. Okay, you can see exactly the same question they're asking, word to word the same question, not even changing anything. Role of Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board, role of Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory, word to word the same question. Okay, let me show you more. Okay, repeated topic, same, you can see here, self-respect movement, self-respect movement, same to same, exact question they are repeating. Many people say UPSC do not repeat questions. UPSC repeat question. The proof is in front of you. Let me show you one more proof. You can see here, Aragatta. You can see here again in 2025, Aragatta, 2016 and 2025, after 10 years. So who tells that UPSC does not repeat questions? UPSC repeats question every year. I am telling you, in 2025, you can see here, just in 2025, you can see this question, okay, and this question. 3 questions have been repeated just in 2025. Every year I am telling you exact question. This is exact question. We have not even started the PYQ analysis. Imagine, we have not even started the PYQ analysis and you are seeing 3 questions. So the cutoff, suppose, is around what? 95 marks. Suppose, let us consider cutoff around 95 marks. Okay, 95 marks means how many questions? Maximum it's what? 50 questions. You can see 3 questions, you have got the same question, same exact question, word to word same question. This is the beauty of PYQ analysis. Now let us proceed. Okay, next topic is the next PYQ analysis is the repeated theme. Okay, sometimes they may not repeat the exact topic. What they are going to repeat is the theme. Let me show you something. You can see this question, guys, 2023 question. About 3/4 of the world's cobalt is basically in which country, they have asked. Okay, now you see this question, guys. Cobalt is what? Cobalt is a critical mineral. Cobalt is a critical mineral. Okay, cobalt is a critical mineral. Okay, now you see this question which came in 2025. You can see here, lithium, nickel. What are lithium and nickel? These are what? Critical minerals. These are critical minerals. Okay, in 2025, guys, you can see another question on critical minerals. You can see here, critical minerals. 2 questions were on critical minerals. You can see same theme, critical minerals, getting repeated. 2 questions in 2025. So sometimes they may not repeat the exact topic. They may not repeat the cobalt. Okay, they may not repeat the cobalt, but they are asking the theme of cobalt. What is the theme under which cobalt comes? Cobalt comes under critical minerals. Cobalt comes under critical minerals, and in the last 3 years, UPSC is asking continuously question on critical mineral themes. You can see the proof is in front of you. 2025, they have asked question on lithium and nickel. You can see critical minerals policy they have asked, grouping they have asked. Okay, so once they are done with the repetition of exact topic, they will repeat the theme. I'm going to show you something more. You can see this fundamental right. You can see this fundamental right. You can see here, right to privacy. Then you can see here, right to privacy. Again, you can see here, right to marry. Okay, so all these questions are similar nature. All these questions are similar nature, guys. This year they may ask you what? Right to die, euthanasia, or right to environment, right to clean environment. They can ask you. So sometimes they are repeating the themes. They may not repeat the exact topics, but here you can see exact topic they have repeated, but they will repeat the theme. They will repeat the theme. The theme here is fundamental rights. Article 19, Article 21 is getting repeated multiple number of times. Multiple number of times. Even in 2026, there will be a question on fundamental rights. Okay. Now let us move on. Okay. You can see here again same theme. You can see lakes which have dried up. Which of the following lakes have shrunk because of climate change and human activities? Again you can see same question. Which of the lake has got dried up? You can see this is 2023 I think, and this is 2019 I think. You can see same theme getting repeated. Drying lakes. This theme is what? Drying lakes. So themes get repeated. Now the third thing is sources. Exact sources got repeated. Guys, as I showed you in the first slide, Chandraketugarh. They have taken the Chandraketugarh from the new NCERT map, and from the same map Dhanya Kataka was asked. Similarly, guys, you can see UPSC is repeating the sources. You can see this question, guys. Okay, any question you get to know. Okay, any question you get to. Okay, in UPSC, particularly in history. This is very important in history and geography. Source get repeated in history and geography. You can see Aurang. Okay, you can see Aurang. Okay, exactly. You can see this is taken from the new NCERT Aurang. Okay, so sometimes what UPSC does is that UPSC is continuously asking questions from the boxes of the UPSC NCERT books. Okay, from the boxes of NCERT book. Guys, UPSC is repeating the sources. UPSC is repeating the sources. If you master the sources, then you can easily master the prelims examination. You can see in front of you exactly what they are doing is that they are picking terms. Whatever terms they are asking in history, they are directly taking from the NCERT. They are directly taking from the NCERT, or NCERT also you don't need to read the entire NCERT book. Just read the boxes which are there in the NCERT. Multiple questions are coming from the boxes. So source tracing is very important. Particularly in history, you can see this question, guys. This is 2025 question. Who of the following rulers was called Mata Vilasa, Vichachita, and Gunabhara? You can see here exactly from the new NCERT book. You can see here exactly from the new NCERT book, Fine Arts book. Fine Arts book. You know, from this chapter, this mural painting, from this chapter, multiple questions have come repeatedly. You can see Bodhisattva Padmapani painting is where you can see here Bodhisattva Padmapani, Ajanta caves. Exactly the same question. So they are asking what? They are asking questions from the Fine Arts book, particularly where images are there. Images. They are asking questions. Okay. So source tracing is very important. PYQ source tracing. Okay. So till now, 3 techniques we have learned. First is the exact repetition of the topic, exact repetition of the question. That was the first thing. Second was exact repetition of the theme. Themes are getting repeated. What theme? Critical mineral theme, rare earth mineral theme. Okay. Then Article 21 theme. Okay. Like this, they are getting repeated every year. Okay. Now, what we have to do, we can show some more. I'll show you. You can see this question. Okay. Geography. As I told you, history and geography, you can see troposphere, dust particle. You can see dust particle exactly, and troposphere here. You can see here. Exact questions from the same source. Sources are getting repeated. First, the topics are getting repeated. Second, the themes are getting repeated. Third, the sources are getting repeated. So as far as sources are concerned, guys, I would like to tell you that NCERT for geography, particularly fundamentals of physical geography, this book is very important. And NCERT for history, new NCERT. In new NCERT boxes, guys, I have made a video of all the terms which are there in the NCERT. You can get that access in our course, Lakshya course. Call this number and join the Lakshya course today. You will get all the boxes I have covered in my test series. All the boxes I have covered. All the boxes. So you need not spend time reading the 10 or 8 NCERT books. So class 6, class 7, class 8, class 9, class 11, class 12. Okay, in all the NCERT books, there are a lot of boxes given. I have covered all the boxes in our test program. Okay, let us now go and see this. Okay, so guys, I have prepared this Optima flashcard. You can make use of this Optima flashcard in the last minute of revision. Okay, so in the last month, guys, you can see here like Mahad Satyagraha. This year, this Mahad Satyagraha is very important. So I have selected around, okay, maximum 200 to 300 topics, 200 to 300 topics, and these topics for the last month revision, and I have prepared flashcard on them. I'm going to release these flashcards as per this schedule. If you want these flashcards, you can call this number. You can call this number. Okay, let's move on, guys. Okay, now same style of framing. Okay, so we have seen same topic repeating, same theme repeating, third the same source repeating, and now same style of framing question. See this question which is from geography, monazite sand, and see this question which is from environment, dugongs. Okay, dugongs. Now see, both of the questions are from different subject. Both of the questions are from different subjects. This is from geography, this is from environment. But see one thing, the manner in which question is prepared is the same. You can see here, monazite sand occur naturally in the entire coast of India. And you can see here, dugong is found along the entire coast of India. Whenever you will see entire coast of India, these statements will be incorrect. You see, questions are different, even subject is different, but the manner in which questions are prepared is the same. I'm just removing this so that you can, okay, observe carefully. Guys, my whole intention is to open your third eye. Guys, I'm telling you, once you open your third eye, I can tell you no question can escape you. I can tell you no force on this planet can basically stop you from cracking the prelims examination. No one can stop you. No one can stop you if you open your third eye of analysis. This is the third eye of analysis, guys. You can see here, you will not get this anywhere in this country. Okay, I have done exact minute analysis of 25 years paper and I have brought in front of you. Okay, if you want my PYQ mastery classes, you can get here. You can call this here. And if you part of my test series, which is Lakshya test series, the PYQ mastery classes is completely free for you. So I want to tell you, okay, if you want to join my important question series, you can get the access to the PYQ mastery completely free. Okay, now let us see another thing. Same style of framing. You can see here, Constitution defines. You can see here, Constitution defines. This is used multiple times by the UPSC. This is used multiple times with the same, okay, it is called same style of framing. Style of framing is same. Maybe the topic is different, maybe even the subject is different, but the style remains the same. Okay, now let us move on, guys. Same elimination technique. Okay, next is the same elimination technique. You can see this, guys. Okay, some mushrooms have medicinal properties, some mushrooms have psychotropic properties, some mushrooms have insecticidal properties, some mushrooms have bioluminescence. You can see here, some turtles, some fish, some marines, some snakes. So some. You can see here, same elimination techniques applies there. I have taught all these elimination techniques in my PYQ master classes. You can go through. I just want to show here how UPSC question setters are using the same. Both are environment question. Both are environment question, and you see both the question remains the same. So guys, if you are running only after knowledge, I am telling you guys, you are, okay, wrong in your approach. Here you need not understand all these things. You need not know any of this. Still you can solve both the questions. And the idea sum. Okay, this technique remains the same. Okay, so same elimination techniques. I have taught all these elimination techniques in my PYQ mastery classes. Guys, I have kept the course very affordable. I want every Indian, okay, student who is preparing for the UPSC Prelims examination, go through these PYQ lectures. These are really very useful. Very useful, I'm telling you. Okay, guys, let's proceed. Let's proceed, guys. You can see, next is why the question has been asked. Understanding why one question is asked is really very important. This can save you a lot of marks. Guys, what we do generally when we are solving the PYQs, when we are analyzing the PYQs, we never bother why the question is asked. We only bother about answer. What was the answer of the PYQ? Sometimes we bother about what? That options. Sometimes we bother about the options also, but we never bother to ask why was the question asked. Once you start asking why was the question asked, guys, that third eye will open. You can see this question. Who among the following associated as the secretary of the Hindu Female College, also known as Bethune Female School? You see, the answer was Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Why this question was asked? Because that year 200 birth anniversary of Vidyasagar. 200 birth anniversary of Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. This theme of anniversary, why this question is asked, anniversary, has been asked by UPSC multiple times. You can see this 2025 question, self-respect movement. Why was self-respect movement asked in 2025? Because 100 years of self-respect movement. This is beauty, guys. Once you understand this, every year one question you can save yourself. Guys, I have prepared the list of all sanitary and all kind of 100 years, 25 years, 50 years, okay, 200 years, 250 years, 300 years. I have prepared a list of all important events which are having anniversary in 2025 prelims, okay, 2026 prelims. Basically 2025 there is anniversary, so they will ask question in 2026. Okay, so this is the number. You can again call my team and get access to all these things, guys. In last 1 month, these things are going to boost your marks like anything. I'm telling you, you can really stand, okay, apart from the crowd, guys. If you do only what the crowd is doing, how can you be in the top 1%? Top 1%, if you have to be, you have to do something extra. Guys, I have cracked the prelims examination multiple times. I can help you crack the prelims examination using my expertise. Guys, these things I have been able to basically observe because of my expertise, because of my vast experience of cracking the prelims 6 out of 6 times. You need not do this. I have already done it. I have saved your time. Use my analysis and crack the prelims examination, guys, in the next 1 month. You can see sometimes they are asking interrelated topics. You can see this question, guys, monazite sand. Okay, so they have asked monazite sand. Again, you see now, monazite sand basically is what? It's a coastal sand. Coastal sand or beach sand. If you go through the source from which this question is prepared, it is prepared from, okay, the mineral report. The mineral report which is published by the Ministry of Mines. Okay, mineral report. Now, you can see basically monazite is what? A rare earth. A rare earth. Okay, monazite is a rare earth. Okay, you can see Indian Mineral Yearbook. Indian Mineral Yearbook, you can see here. Okay, they have asked about, they have talked about rare earth, and you can see here they have asked about monazite. Exactly this question, all the questions are coming from this report. Okay, you can see. So they are repeating the same theme. You can see this question. Okay, beach sand. You can see this beach sand. This is a PYQ question. You can see here ilmenite. And you see same ilmenite question is coming here in 2023 question. You can see ilmenite question. So when we have to do PYQ analysis, we have to do layer analysis. Layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. Layer 1 is what? Same topic repeating. Same topic repeating. Layer 2 is what? Same theme repeating. Layer 3 is what? Same source repeating. So do PYQ analysis like this, guys. I'm telling you, no one can stop. You can see monazite they have asked. Now they have asked rare earths. What? Monazites are basically what? A kind of a rare earth only. You can see here. It's basically having rare earths, monazites. Okay. And the proof is in front of you. You can see this is a government report. Rare earth. Government report rare earth, and you can see here monazite. You can see here monazite. Okay. You can see here the principal sources of rare earth in India. You can see here. So this is what you need. You can see here, read like this. You can see the rare earth occur in many other minerals and are recoverable as a byproduct of phosphates and the spent uranium leaching. In India, monazite is the principal source of rare earth in India. You can see. Just imagine government reports, exact things repeating. You can see in India the principal source of rare earth is what? Monazite. You can ask, you can frame question like this. You can see first they asked rare earth, now they are asking rare earth. First they asked monazite, now they are asking rare earth. Like this they are framing questions, interrelated, layer 1, layer 2, layer 3 analysis. Okay, now you can see options getting repeated. This is very interesting. Generally when we solve UPSC PYQs, we don't bother about other options which are wrong. but UPSC is repeating the options. You can see here question, guys. The answer to this question, cobalt, was Democratic Republic of Congo. But if you see other options, Botswana is rich in what? 3/4 of cobalt. Now you remove cobalt and put what? Diamond. And now the question is prepared. You can see this. Change this cobalt with nickel. This question is prepared. Change this cobalt with lithium. This question is prepared. So the point is, guys, you can see here, options are getting repeated. Okay. So now you see Kazakhstan, they have asked. Kazakhstan, they have asked in one of the options. So Kazakhstan is rich in what minerals? Let me see. This is going to come in 2026 prelims examination. Kazakhstan is rich in what mineral? This mineral is going to come. Mark my word. Okay, so options are getting repeated. So prepare options also. If they have asked, okay, Democratic Republic is rich in cobalt. So these countries are also rich in something, like Argentina is rich in lithium. Botswana is rich in diamond. Kazakhstan, you have to tell me in the comment box. Okay, so they are basically, what they are doing is they are, okay, repeating. They are repeating the options. They are repeating the options. Okay, now again, so guys, this is my most important question series. Before we proceed, this is my most important question series. Okay, you can get the access to this most important question series. Okay, call this number or telegram this number, you will get it. Okay, now let's proceed, guys. Let's proceed. Okay, so you can see here options getting repeated. You can see here history options with reference to cultural history. The memorizing of chronicles, dynasties, histories, and epic tales was the profession of who of the following? You can see Shramana, Pravi, Rajaka. Okay, you can see here exactly. Upasaka, you can see here Shramana and Pravi. Okay, exact questions. This is 2016 question. This is 2020 question. So options are getting repeated, guys. Particularly options are getting repeated where? Okay, I think definitely you should prepare options for history questions. This thing I have observed, history questions, options are getting repeated. So prepare all the options. Just don't prepare the answer, prepare all the options. This is really very useful. Okay. Now, IR places. Okay, lot of IR places comes in exam, but we get confused what to prepare. IR places, like places in news, is vast. Every day in Hindu newspaper, so many places in news are coming. So what you have to do, you can see here, if you analyze the PYQ, you will understand they're asking questions on conflicts. Then they're asking questions on water bodies, bordering countries, North Sea, okay, Black Sea. This year what sea is important? Red Sea. Then Gulf, Persian Gulf is important. Okay, Strait of Hormuz, Strait of, okay, Bab el Mandeb. Okay, water bodies. Water bodies are really very important thing. Gets repeated every year. Okay. Now you see bordering countries. Bordering countries of Ukraine. This year bordering countries of Iran. Whenever there is a conflict happening in that country, they will ask bordering countries of that. This year they can ask Iran bordering country. So it's very simple. PYQ will tell you what to focus upon. What to focus upon. Guys, I have done a detailed list of all important maps in our prelims test series. Okay, you can get it. Okay, again you can call my number and you can get it. Okay, next, guys, you can see here now UPSC pattern change. Okay, how do you get to know what kind of pattern UPSC is changing towards? That too from PYQ analysis only. You can see this statement 1, statement 2, statement 3 questions. Again, you can see this was asked in 2024, 1 question, and in 2025, 8 questions were asked. So obviously in 2026, we can expect 16 questions from this pattern. So pattern change also we get to know from where? PYQ analysis. Okay, now next, you can see this evolving pattern. You can see evolving pattern, as I told you, how patterns are changing, what questions we can expect in future. You can see this was introduced in 2024. A table format question, and now you can see 2025 they have asked 3 to 4 questions, and in 2026 this table format question I'm expecting at least 5 to 10 questions on this table format questions. So how UPSC is evolving the pattern, that also you get to know through PYQ analysis. So PYQ analysis is very important to understand the changing pattern. You know, guys, most of the students who could not clear the prelims examination even after studying very hard in 2025, in 2024, one of the reasons was they were shocked by the change in pattern. So if you analyze the PYQ, if you prepare as per the PYQ, you will definitely have that comfort level inside the exam hall. Guys, in my test series, I am framing questions in this format. Make use of this format question, guys. Practice as many questions in this format. You will be comfortable inside the exam hall. Okay. Next, guys. Okay, evolving pattern I have given you now. Okay, evolving themes. Guys, there are some themes which were not asked 5 years before in prelims, but now they are asking these themes. What are these themes? You can see here, awards. First they asked awards in 2021, Bharat Ratna, and now again they have asked in 2023 awards, sports awards. So obviously they can ask literary awards, science awards in future. Okay. Now you can see evolving themes. There are many evolving themes which are coming. You can see here sports. First time they have asked. Again they are repeating sports multiple times. Then you can see days. They are asking questions on days. Okay, they are repeating it. Now this year they have asked question on years. So they may ask question on decades now. Okay. So this is again to end. This is the flashcards which I am going to release. These are the flashcards which I am going to release. You can see this. These are the dates. Make use of this. Contact this number if you want these flashcards. These are only on most important. If you want to revise most important topic before the exam, most important topic before the exam, please get these flashcards. These are very important for the prelims examination.